chance out, and I appreciate him always saying kind things about me as well. So it's not always about me being a fucking asshole, the asshole that I am. But I am waiting on that other track from those guys, so if I get it tonight, and it looks like I may have it here, let's see what we got. Skype the show, motherfuckers. Skype it, and Skype it good. Let's see if it downloads. I'm just curious at this point to see if the shit downloads. It's still giving me the same fucking error. I'm still getting the same fucking error. These motherfuckers. This goddamn Google shit and fucking all this crap trying to get my goddamn fucking downloads and saying it's not safe. What the fuck? But I don't know. It's not their fault. I'll have to email them. So, because it's a Dropbox thing, and I don't know why it's doing that. I've never really had problems before. I had some fucking upgrades done. I put security cameras in my house because I'm at that point where I have to do that now. And I let this fucking guy remote, Team Viewer into my computer, and he downloads fucking Mozilla. And all shit started going nuts. I had all these programs. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. But when you're remoting into someone's computer, man, be careful about everything you do. Because that's my fucking computer. This is my radio show. This is the only thing that I actually have looked forward to, that sometimes right before I would do the show, I don't even want to do it. But it always turns out to be the greatest thing. I made the mistake of going to sleep before the show, and then there was technical difficulties at my side, their side. That's really the first time that's happened, besides someone not calling in and, doing what they were supposed to. But sometimes you have technical difficulties. But at least, I have a band that's concerned about making a good show and getting on the air and making good music and following through and keeping their word with things. So that's not always the easiest avenue when I'm doing this show. I bring a lot of guests on the air. So it's every week, it's a lot of work. I don't do formal interviews, which all of you know, but I do write certain key points down that I want to touch. So, I'm not doing a lot of work on my end, but it's still, I want to present a good show and still have the band have a good time at the same time without being a drag. So it's just one of those things. I don't know if when he sent that track at that point that was the smaller bounce version or not. But I'm not going to harp on that. We got some good music from those guys and a lot of good things to look forward to from Patient Zero. They should really probably hook up with Cold Cock and get a sponsorship there, because, they do good things to help bands that deserve it. And they're one of the good bands out there. So, I don't know. It looks like we're going to book The Enemy Within on the show sometime in January. I only have 3 shows left for the year. It's been rough for me. That's why I haven't been doing the Stone Chrome show on Fridays. Last week I had I can't really go into detail on it because it gets more complicated every day now that I work with someone who's close to what's going on, and it's just fucked, as Ricky from fucking Trailer Park Boys would say. We're fucked, Julian. Fuck. Julian, this is Bubbles. Relax. Fucking Gary Lee's right. But anyway, if you don't know Trailer Park Boys, you don't know who fucking Sam Squanch is. You don't know who Ricky is. You don't know who Julian is. It's one of the funniest fucking shows. It was a Canadian hit. I don't anybody that doesn't like it, I question. My wife don't like it, so I have to question that. Because this is funny fucking shit. Don't like something that you never seen, doesn't make sense. That's always like the person who can't stand Howard Stern that never heard him. Yeah, he did what he did to make a name, and it's a fucking great show. The guy does great interviews. Lately, it's been a little bit boring for me, but for the most part, I've been a Howard Stern fan my whole life, and that's never going to change. I got my own radio show to worry about besides listening to his boring ass. I got to put my fucking boring material out there, too. But that shit with the gay sex line that they had this week that Sal created was some funny fucking shit. I wish because no one's got the balls to Skype my show. I wish those guys would fucking call in and fuck with me at least. It's just one of those things. I don't know. So anyway, You know I'm affiliated with the Cold Cock bands and all of that rigmarole that I fucking chitter-chatter and fucking banter about, and yama, Katsunyama, another fucking close guy to the show. But I play a lot of great bands. I get a lot of good stuff coming in. The show has been more productive, I think, in the past few months than it ever has previously before, even when I had 100,000 listeners in a fucking month or a week, whatever it was when I was at my biggest, which I say, that's not the important thing. The important thing is putting on a quality show and putting on good music. So what I'm going to play right here, I do like cover songs, but I'm very critical of them, like Rob Zombie's cover song. Certain stuff I just don't dig. But I happen to dig this band. They're a Cold Cock band. They're called Verse the Theory. This song is called My Own Summer. I'm Jay Stone. You're listening to my show at rockmetaltalk.com.